Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. So once again I am here with Sale-a-bration paper and stamp set, the Heartfelt Hellos and the Flight and Airy paper. Now, had a comment to do more than one video. This is your video. So here we go. We're going to do 4 cards. Now, I want to show you. Okay, I am doing slimline cards, small ones. Let me get my DSP paper. So this is some really old Stampin' Up! Paper, right? This is 2010 to 2012. This came out, right before my brother killed himself in 2010 because late summer, fall of 2010, I stopped stamping. I packed everything up. So 2010, 2012, we are using this 12 by 12. One piece of 12 by 12 will give you 4 6 by 6 pieces, and you score them at 3, and they will fit, you can see all my supplies here, in a 3 by 3 envelope. So let me show you the card base. Here we go. 6 by 6, scored at 3. It's going to fit in a standard mailing envelope here in the United States. Now, all of the layer number 1s are the same. This is 2 3/4 by 5. Yes, 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. All the DSP layers, except for one, will be the same because I made a mistake on this one. So let's get to that one when we get to it. So all but one will be, and you're going to be cutting some down with me. So we have our 3 by 6 card, which is 6 by 6, scored at 3. We have our layer number 1 is 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. Our DSP then is going to be 2.5 by 5 1/2. So should I write those down in big letters so you guys can see it? So for the 6 by 6, 6 by 6, which is cut from a 12 by 12, you'll get 4. Then it is scored at 3. Layer number 1 is going to be 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. That means our DSP number 1 is going to be 2.5 by 5 1/2. Do you see how that's coming down 1/4 inch? That's what we're working with all of these cards. So I'm going to stick that hopefully like right there. Won't be in the way, I hope. And let's get started. Where is my first one? Is this it? This is it. We're going to start with this one. All right. So we are going to use large bottle of Tombow just to glue our layers together. I did some prep work. I used those beautiful Christmas cardinal dies that I was gifted. That was such a wonderful thing. So here we go. And this is Pretty in Pink or Blushing Bride. One of those two. I think it's, oh, it's Blushing Bride. And this shows you just how well Stampin' Up! Colors will still go with each other 14 years later. So there's that. Now our inside layer is the same as, except I could have done a better job at getting that together. Our inside layer is the same as our layer number 1. Did I just not get any glue in there? We're going to use the little ones just to make sure we have glue there. So there's that. And then I have some prep work. So what I thought I would do, those cardinal dies, I gave this gorgeous branch like so. Thought I would do a circle this time in the boho blue, which is my background. So let's see which one is going to work. Do we want that or do we want a square? with this. Nope, we're going to go with this. This is a scrap piece that was left over from cutting my layer down. And that is the 2 3/8 circle punch. So I'm going to list that in the description. 2 3/8 circle punch, boho blue. Right, so that is going to come here, and then we're going to punch our birdie out from this scrap of DSP. We're making simple cards here. Anybody can do this, like so. My husband's trying to fix the electrical. If the lights go out, you know why. So that is how simple that's going to be. We're going to turn that up a bit. Like so. So we're going to glue our branch, our trees down. And if you saw the first couple of videos, you saw that I have these little flower embellishments that come in a jar. All I did was use some glue dots, some score tape, glue them onto the branches. So we want this over like so. Now we could have put it in there, but we're going to go, do I want to put that in there? Hold on. I have another one ready. So let me see. Do I want it to come like that? I think, no, we're going to leave this one as it is. Let's get that glue to stick down there. This is going to go onto that, and then that is going to go on dimensional so that the branches don't cause an issue. So this onto the boho blue, 2-inch circle punch, 2 3/8 circle punch. So 2-inch circle punch, DSP. Now those dimensionals, right? Oh, what do we have left? We're going to put that there. Put this here. How big is that going to be? We're going to put one on this side and cut us a chunk of that. And put that on this side. And that should cover our bird. No sentiment on this. We'll do sentiments last. I'm just trying to get the cards done. I think that is beautiful. Oh, love it. Though I think this needs one more little flower. So let's see. Which color do we want to use? Not any of the ones that I have coming out of the jar right now. There's like 3 shades, and the shade I want, see how that just looks? That looks so much better. It needed that extra flower. These are where I got them. I will tell you, I got them from a thrift store. Now, for the centers of my flowers this time, I just used these little polished dots. They may be retired. I don't know, guys. It's just in my box of bling here. And the glue dots are MIA. Nope, found them. So we're going to need Pokey Tool assistance. Excuse me. Right there it is. And I'm just using these wee little ones. All right, so there is card number 1. We are going to do, like I said, the insides afterwards, and the envelopes. Let's do that all together. We're just getting our cards together. So let's go on to the next one. And the next one is, let's do this one. This is a vertical card. Same basic stuff. My 6x6 card base, scored at 3. This is vertical. My layer number 1 is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Now this is where my DSP is different. This one is 5 3/8 by 2 1/4. And that's simply because I made a boo-boo, guys. It happens. Ooh, that is pretty too. Okay, do I change what I'm doing now because of that? Oh, because that is so pretty and I haven't used that background. Then what am I going to put on it? Nope, we're going to keep with what I was doing. All right, so this is going to go here. And then what I wanted to do is, where's the extra bit of DSP I had? Let me glue down the blue. I had an extra bit of DSP to punch. We were going to use our punches. Now, if you have arthritis and you prefer dies, please always do dies. Just the punches are quite handy for me in a video. I don't have to get out my die cutting machine or anything like that. So let me grab, you're going to see I just have bits and pieces left of this. Oops, there it is. We're going to punch out a few birds. So we need some bits of green. I'm trying to think which one is going to do the best. We want the 2-inch circle punch. You guys are probably thinking, why is she using green? And I'm starting to think that I need to use blue too. Here, let me see. I should have some scrap blue, and I do. So let me grab that out. So I wonder if we can get two circles out of here. I really did want to start in the corner. We're only going to get one, but we'll do a circle and an oval from the double oval. There we have it. So we're going to have the circle, the oval for a sentiment, or vice versa. Let's see. And maybe we'll do the 2 3/8. We'll see about layering these up. Ain't gonna hurt me to have an extra circle if it doesn't work. I do like that. I do like that. I wish that was a little bit bigger, but that's all I have left of it. Now I want to punch my birdie here. So that's a 2-inch. We need the 1 3/4 inch. See which little bird. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. Starting to think that I don't like the green. The green's going to go in my little bin of goodie bits, if I can find it again. So let's get this card done. So just DSP, the oddball. Now, I will tell you, I'm not going to write the measurements down for this, because if I had to do it again, it would be this DSP 2.5 by 5.5. I just made a fatal error. And I'm fixing that. So I want this to go here. Nope, he can go up there, covering up that bird. And then this bit, I think we'll just cut it off like that and put something little right there. So this one is going to cover that little birdie. This is going to go, I'm going to make this card totally flat. No dimension on this one. Just because I can. I mean, it's my card. I can do that, right? So this is going to get cut off, but I need a wee little sentiment, and we're going to go ahead and do the sentiment now. Let's see. We have, oh, thanks would be cute. Just a little high for me. That's the one we're doing. Just if it fits. It's like, that's the one I want now. Doesn't fit in there. Oh, it should. It should do the trick. And we are going to make this in garden green, of course. And I just need a little bit of scrap paper. That should do it. I want to do that one again. I don't like it. I don't have the cushioning behind it, which does make a difference. So here's my faithful old teeny tiny little oval, which is now not wanting to go in here. All right, do it this way. Third time's the charm, right? Oh, I have the Stampin' Pierce mat. It's not in the camera view, but give me a second. Oh, so much better. I need to ink this ink pad. It's gotten, oh, look at that. Just a little high from me. And then we can layer that with, ooh, let's see how that looks. Yes, I'm trying to use as much of my DSP as possible. I do like it. So those are going to go here. I wish I had another, I could pop that up and do it. Do I have another circle that would go there? No, we're going to keep it here. And then I need, nope, I'm just going to leave it. I can be different. I can do this. I do not have to make it so, but I really think it would be cute, just part of that. So maybe I will still do that. And then here, and then cut it off. Yeah, we're going to do it. We are going to trim it off, and then we're going to trim it off, hopefully in the guillotine. Not break the guillotine. That would be a terrible, terrible thing to happen. So we are going to now make a straight edge. Let's see, right there, because I want it on all 3 layers. So you know that we meant to cut that off. And then this is going to come right to the edge. All right. This one, a little high for me, and I was going to stamp all of this later, but oh, I couldn't wait for a special occasion. This was one of the best stamp sets. If I could just find it now. This is it. Now I'm going to tell you guys, I am going to mail out all of these to, well, I'm going to have 4 cards, so I'm going to mail these out to 4 different people who comment on this video. But to do that, you need to make sure that I have your mailing address, because if I don't have your mailing address, I'm not even putting your name down. Sorry, that's just too I can't do it. I cannot mail you something if I don't have your physical address. You do not have to be on my mailing list, though I will tell you, I do not solicit. I simply mail you those on my mailing list a card. My way of saying thank you for your continued support of my YouTube channel, and I get to do what I love so much. So this already has a little bit there. We can put that aside. We might stamp it. So that's 2 down, right? 2 more to go. Now these are going to take a little bit more because I wanted to wait that one for later, because that's what inspired all of this craziness. All right, so the next card. This is using that gorgeous greenery. This is all I have left is this bit, which that is so sweet. It deserves to go on a card, but I don't know what to do with it. So this is what I came up with. We are going to, once again, that's the inside layer. Card base, same thing. 6 by 6 scored at 3. Layer number 1 is garden green. There it is. I'm like, come on, don't do this to me. So layer number 1 is garden green, which we are going to punch 2 circles out of. 2 circles out of. Yes, we are. We are going to do that right now. Let's do it. Out of the center. So we want 2 2-inch circles. 1 and 2. Now, nobody but you and me and the rest of the world on YouTube is going to know that those 2 circles are out of our layering piece. we're going to glue that right down smartly. Now I want to cut this down with you guys, so let me get the guillotine. I need it to be at 2.5 by 5.5. So 5.5. I'm going to use a pencil because this doesn't have 5.5, though it is that black line that I used. So there's 5.5. I just marked it with the pencil. 5.5 by 2 1/2. Now it doesn't really matter for me what is on there. I'll probably use some of that on the inside. So this now is going to get glued down all the way around the edges, and then I'm going to put that right there. So that is in its place. Then I thought about adding that little 1/4 inch strip, but I'm thinking now maybe not, because I want actually 3 circles. Maybe I'll do cinnamon cider in the center. Hold on, let's get a scrap of that out. Sometimes I'm not 100% ready for everything. Oh, sometimes it just is what it is. There's got to be a piece that's cuttable. So we want the 2 3/8 in cinnamon cider. And then I need another piece of garden green, which I can trim this one down, guys. Just ripping a little Post-it note. Gonna make a little handle because we want this now to be a 2-inch circle, not a 3-inch circle. We're gonna layer it up like so. Oh, so cool. So we need the 1 and, that's the 2-inch, the 1 3/4 inch circle punch. There's 1 bird. Here's 2. And please tell me I have enough to do 1 more punching. And I do. I do. Look at that wee little birdie. He's saying, pick me, pick me, pick me. It's my turn. So this little scrap is not necessary. But we have that bird for that side. This one's going to go in the center. And so let's glue all of these little birdies down in their perspective little circles. There's 1. This one. Quick, simple, easy little cards. Just utilizing that gorgeous free DSP when you spend $50. You are more than welcome to spend it through me, through yourself, through whoever you would like to. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this on dimensionals first. Do I have any large dimensionals? Nope, but I will use this. I don't have any out of the package, so I tried to use it all. We will use it all, just not where it thinks it's going. No, I gotta tell you guys this funny story with Hank. You know, my grandson makes life interesting every day. So this morning, once my daughter brought him back from school, because school is, 2-hour delay on a half a day, so there's really no point for him to go. He's not going. But anyway, so he's like, Monty, this thing is stuck in my water bottle. And you know this Gatorade bottle? He's gone through so many, it's unbelievable. He has to earn them now. And I said, Hank, if that water bottle is busted, I said, if it's fixed, I said, you're never taking another Gatorade bottle to school. I don't know what you do with it. But I didn't do it. I'm like, oh no, don't go there. We know that's not true. Oh, this is so cute. Anyways, Honey, you guys, he had, where's the pencil? He had an eraser jammed into that thing. It took my husband to get it out. I kept trying to cut it, all kinds of stuff. How he got an eraser in the spout where you suck on it without, I don't know how he does such things. He just keeps us on our toes. There's one circle. And that was, I spent, you know, a good 30 minutes trying to get it, cutting it, trying to get it out. It just wasn't working for me. My husband comes along. Less than 5 minutes. He has it out. That's my little tab. And there is a simple little card. Oh, darling. Isn't it darling? So what else do we have? Oh, we can do this little bit on the inside. Let's go ahead and cut it. I might as well stamp something on it, right? So we are going to do just a 1/2 inch strip here. We're going to glue that to the bottom of the card, to the inside pits. What is on my white? Knowing me means, of course, that one will do. So we're going to glue this. Will that fit? If it doesn't fit, see how I have that edge going around it? We're going to make it look like we meant to do it that way. So here we go. I'm just leaving a little border around all of the edges. And now it looks like it was meant to be there. And let's do, what are we going to do on this one? Oh, we could use, we're going to do hello. This is from the Heartfelt Hellos. Another celebration item. We are just going to stamp a simple hello in the center, hopefully in the center anyways. That is so perfect. Let's get this glued in. Beautiful. I love how Stampin' Up's colors just go together. You saw that this package of paper was from 2010. I think it was the first year they started to do their in colors, and look at how adorable that is. Now we do need something else. I'm thinking, will this fit in a punch? I know that we just need a little something. Is that the smallest one? Nope, that's not the one I want. Oh, definitely. A little birdie. And that now is there. And we are going to stick this, you know, we're going to stick this on the, like a seal on the back of the card. Because that fits beautifully there. Oops. That will not go there. Do I have any more of it? Negative, negative, negative. Let's see, what can we stamp then? Hello. Do we stamp hello again? For someone who is wonderful each and every day. I don't want hanging in there. We're just going to stamp hello again. I want just to stamp the big hello. You guys know I love the hellos. I cannot resist. So we have one more card and a few inside bits. This card is completely done. This one's going to be a little bit more. That's what all 4 of these cards were from me wanting to do this one. Yes, all of that to get to the final one because I think this is gorgeous. But I'm going to sacrifice some DSP because I have so much of it and I don't need to do 20 videos on this. I want this piece right here. So we are going to get to it. I already know I have to sacrifice some. So I need this piece here. It needs to be at 2.5. So here's the 2.5 mark. So I'm just trying to get that. That looks really good. So there's that off. going to turn it around. And, oh my gosh, that's perfect. So 2.5, it needs to be 2.5 by 5.5 for the front. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to take my little pencil, because like I said, 5.5 is not very nice on this specific guillotine. But there's my 5.5. Ooh, and that's, isn't this cute? I'm going to put that on the inside. All right, move the guillotine. All of that for that bit of DSP that I saw in my head as a card when I saw this in the catalog. And all of the cards I have been made using one sheet, because I gave the others to my aunt so she would have some of this gorgeous DSP. Speaking of which, when I am done here, I'm going to go make Hank lunch, me lunch, and I'm going to call my aunt. By the way, guys, in the past less than a week, I've read 3 books. The 4th book I got from the library, I didn't care for. The other 3 were great. The 3rd one was a little difficult getting into it, but by the end of the book, oh my gosh, it was just fabulous. So this one, I'm going to put that. Oh, that's so cute. Where's my white? Do I not have a white piece for this card? No, 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 not possible. It is possible, isn't it? Oh, that's not nice. Not nice at all. Okay. Sorry, guys. I can't believe I don't have... I thought I cut... Really, really, really. It just isn't there. This is going to go on the front, but now I have to cut a piece of white to go on the inside. And that would be my grandson. So 2, nope, that's my husband. 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. So mark with the pencil again. 5 3/4, which is right here. This is the layer number 1 measurement. All right. And then where's my little birdies? These guys are going to go right there. They're so cute. If I had my DSP of green out here, my garden green, I would cut a little bit probably and do it. But this is going to work just as cute. My husband's having a hard time with the electrical problem, whatever it is. Okay, so now this is going on the inside, but what are we going to put in the inside? Enjoy your day. Yes. Or let's do Happy Easter. Let's do Happy Easter. Let's do Happy Thinking of You this Easter, because this is a bright, cheery card right there. And then for our envelope, we are going to put this bit of DSP. We're going to put some down at the bottom. We're going to trim that down. So let's get this put into our card. Nothing on the front as far as a sentiment goes. I don't think it's necessary. This goes in. I like those little birdies sitting there. Really cute, cute little card. All of them have been done. Yes, you're going to cover it up some. Oh, because I was going to put a bird on here. I even fussy cut all these little birds so I can put one on here. This is him. He's going to go on there. Like, oh, such a sweet little birdie. All right, here we go. Glue. And you're like, she's covering all that up. I know, guys, I know. But the little bird is speaking to me. It's still there. It's just in the background. And this wee little birdie needs some dimensionals. Where's the minis I had? not going to open up anything else. So we need that to stay down. We need one on his wee little tail. One up there. Not sure why I have a backing to something. I don't. Acrylic nails, guys, love them. They look great, but sometimes they are not helpful. I could put some more flowers there if I centered him, but I want him over here. So I need a little bit there and a little bit there. Oops. That is where the backing came from. So he's going over there. And we need one more on this side, because I don't want anything there because that's going over the branch. So my little bird is, ooh, he's going to have to go about right there in the center. So we're going to add some more flowers. Yes, we are. Where are they? Oh. We are going to add maybe just one right there. We'll have to take a look. If I need to do 3, I can move that. Get out of there. I would like one of these if it had glitter on it, but I don't see any with glitter. So let's see. There's one. Yep, that's gonna do it. We're not gonna make it overly complicated here. Just not worth it. We need a glue. Nope, we don't need a glue dot because we're using one of these. It's like we need to put some of those little crystals, but this one, oops, it's just that simple. Little bit of Wink Stella. Let's finish these cards up. So this little bird is getting Wink Stellaed. That's all there is to him. Cute on the inside. Let's get our envelope done, if I can find the envelope. So we need just a little bit of the DSP. Just a little bit. Just half an inch strip. You guessed it. That's what I'm doing. So not every single measurement will be in the description. The basic measurements, these are what I'm going to be putting in the description of the video for you guys, because you guys may not like the paper. I'm thinking I can get a circle punch and do it on the back of that as well. I'm rubbing it around so it smears the glue a bit, so it's all glued down nice and flat. So let's see, we have a, where's that little circle punch? We're going to put one of these on the back, and then I am basically going to be all done with this DSP. The stamp sets will go on forever. But there's my circle. I'm not going to put anything else on this envelope. So there's one. Let's move this and see. I know there's one card that needs some help. Let's see. That one's completely done. There's one. This one is completely done. That's our hello. I think this is the one that didn't have the inside done. This one is our vertical card. Really, really sweet. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and let me see if I have a scrap piece of that DSP to get a circle out of. I do. I don't believe it. It's so awesome. Oh, love it. So we want the little birdie in there. We're going to put that on our envelope. So all of our envelopes have a little bit of DSP on them. So that one's done. move those aside. This one now, we need something for this envelope, and we need to figure out what we're putting on this card. So what do I have? What do I have? Let's see. We could do a couple of those little birds like we did on the one. Let's do that. Let's do it. All right. So what I'm doing is I am going to cut these 3 little birdies off. Just making a rectangle with them. Cute. And then with this bit, there is enough for a circle. And this is the, oh, really pretty. That, of course, is for envelope. This is the 1 3/4 inch circle punch. All right. So this one is going to have these little birdies. Oh, maybe I should have left it larger. I don't have any more of this, do I? Nope. Or I can put a large bird. We're going to put the bird here. Do a little something there. We can do that one there and this one there. Let's do that. And this one will be an Easter card as well. So that's a little bit of the edge of a bird from the DSP, and this one's going to go right there. Knowing me, I'm going to have to fussy cut whatever little birds I can, full birds, out of that DSP so I can use it. All right, we want the Happy Easter. Hello, no, we want the Easter one. So I have 2 Easter cards. And I still want something on the front of that card. Do I have? I could put those down there, because that's going to go on. Yeah, we're going to glue this to the bottom front of the envelope. Make sure you get it close enough to the edge, or really smooth it out, or put it on here and give it a little wiggle to move the glue to the edges. So there's that. This is why I don't like using the large bottle. Glue gets everywhere. But for this video, it's going to do the job. We need a little bottle here, because I didn't get it. I didn't do the swirly thing. So now my little bits there. All right. So envelope done. We just need to glue this to this inside, and you can hear little Titi, my little Chihuahua baby. Bossy little thing she is. Oh my goodness, Tia. Tia. That eraser, I know, totally does not like to work, because there's my little pencil mark right there I want to move. Okay, so here we go. 4 cards. 1 Easter card. Let's do the Wink Estella. Then I got to get off and go figure out what everybody's doing. So card number 1. Card number 2 is a vertical card. All of these are made with a 1 piece of 12 by 12 my card bases. They are 6 by 6 scored at 3. So here is another card. Let's do our little birds here. Just our main birds. We don't need the others. This is hello, and of course we already did that little birdie, so he's good to go. So 6 different cards, same DSP, very simple to do each and every one of them, and they all fit in a standard size envelope. So thanks for watching, everybody. Please consider to give me a thumbs up, like, or share Always remember, your comments mean more to me than anything else. And if you would be interested in receiving one of these cards in the mail, please make sure I have your mailing address. And if I do, I will put your name in a drawing, and I will draw 4 people to receive these cards in 1 week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.